So the question is, does the current rule allows you to switch from student visa into the skilled worker visa? Keep watching for more details.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hello and welcome back. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Jay Skadek. I'm a civil engineering design consultant working in the UK for the past 15 years. I provide guidance, assistance and help to civil engineers as well as to the students. If you need any help, do use the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer your queries there. Before we delve into the details, please press the like and subscribe button for more informative and educational videos. So let's crack on with this video content. So guys, the question is, can you switch your student visa into the skilled worker visa before completing your studies? So the new point-based system, they does allow you to switch from the student visa into the new point-based system into the skilled worker visa. You still have to go through the whole 70 points which is required as per the new point-based system. So you still need to avail that 70 point before you switch over to the skilled worker visa. But how you can do that, so let's discuss into the details. Question number one, what courses or who can switch over from student visa into the skilled worker visa? Whoever is doing their degree level course, whether MSc, BSc or a PhD level course, they can switch over from the student visa directly into the skilled worker visa, providing they avail all the 70 points, which will come later. We're going to discuss that into the details, how you can avail that 70 points. Question two, when you can switch from student visa into the skilled worker visa. So the rule says 3 months before your completion of your studies, you can apply and switch over to your skilled worker visa. For instance, if you're doing MSc course and you are in the last semester, just 3 months before your completion of your course, you can apply to switch over to the skilled worker visa. Question number three, who can sponsor you? Those employers who have the license of sponsorship and your studies must be streamlined with the job, they can sponsor you for the skilled worker visa. So these are all the requirements how you can switch from student visa into the skilled worker visa. So let's discuss about the how to get the 70 points to get into the skilled worker visa. So to apply for your skilled worker visa, you must fulfill the 70 points requirements. So here is the list. So 50 points, they are mandatory, which you must have to have those 50 points. The other, they are tradable points, which you can in either category you can achieve those 20 points from those tradable points. So you will achieve the 50 mandatory plus the 20 tradable points, and that's where you will get the 70 points from that list. So let's talk about the 50 mandatory points, how you can achieve those 50 points. So the 20 points you're gonna get when you received an offer from the approved sponsors, you get the 20 points. The next 20 points are the job requirements. As long as they are at the RQF level 3 or above, you get the next 20 points, mandatory points from there. So I must assure here, as long as you do your degree level course and your job offer is relevant to your degree, that must be above the RQF level 3. So you get that the next 20 points there. So you got 40 points now. In the next mandatory category, you have to fulfill the English requirement, and again, when you've completed your degree here in the UK, MSc or BSc degree, that fulfills the English requirement here as well. So you get the next 10 points there. So you have completed the 50 points there. The next 20 points which you require to be eligible for the skilled worker visa is from the tradable points. So there are different categories for the tradable points based on your salary. If your salary exceeds 25,600, you get 20 points for that one. Obviously for the graduate, if you're going straight from study into the skilled worker visa, you won't have that sort of points there. So I'm sure you won't get that 25,600 sort of requirement. So you will get 0 for that. The next tradable points there are if your job is on the shortage of occupation list. you get the 20 points there. So it's very important when you choose your course and when you choose your future, make sure that are on the shortage of occupation list where you get the 20 points. So when you find that course there and you already achieve the 50 points from the mandatory, so you fulfill the 70 points there and you are eligible from there. Again, there's some other tradable points. If you are PhD students, you get 10 points for that, or even if you're doing PhD in a STEM subjects, you get 20 points for that as well. That's the PhD sort of doctorate level sort of courses there. But otherwise, if you are on shortage occupation list, that fulfills your requirements, the 50 mandatory and 20 tradable points, and you are eligible for the skilled worker visa. So once you have fulfilled all the requirements, the 70 points there, you have to put your application for the skilled worker visa, where you need the certificate of sponsorship and all other requirements, and you can apply. You need to pay the fee and also the IHS charges, and from there on you can get away straight onto the skilled worker visa without going into the PSW or the graduate route scheme. So you skip that stage from there, so you go directly from the student into the skilled worker visa. And the huge advantage here is you going straight from the student into the skilled worker visa, and you have paved your way towards your PR, permanent residency. So as long you started your journey on the skilled worker visa, you have to stay there for 5 years before you get to the PR. So without sort of delay in the PSW, which doesn't account for the PR when you go onto the 5 years route. So directly from the student visa into the skilled worker visa, 5 years thereon, you are on the PR. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you like the information, don't forget to press the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.